Well, ladies and gentlemen, in this little darker corner, as you can see here, we're putting up the Christmas tree. Now, something to keep in mind is, let me tell you some cool things about this particular Christmas tree. Hold that thought for a second. We gotta make sure we get it locked in. Hold on, hold that thought. There we go. It's one of those like, has to be seated, and it is a pre-lit. Now, the only thing is that some of the lights are out, and we need to wiggle that up a little bit there, like that and that. So some of the lights have gone out over the years. I think I've had this for about 4 years now, I think, something like that. And found it dumpster diving in California. And you know what? Guess what? All we have to do is go to Walmart, buy like $10 or less, like $5 worth of lights, and it will be back up and running absolutely beautifully. So as you can see here, you can see this strip right here. This is when I found it like 4 years ago. They got rid of it just because these lights literally went out, and all you had to do was do a string of lights for this little section right here. Now, unfortunately, over the years, I think this section's going out right here as well. And it's one of these plug and plays, and oh, there we go. Look at that. That all of a sudden just went back on. So I know this one, I was trying to mess with it, and honestly, for like $4 worth of lights, just go to Walmart and grab some lights. Let me see if I can mess with this top one. I did have, yeah, the top is out a little bit, but at least that section came on. That looks really good. And you can kind of mess around with it like that. But anyway, really nice tree. I think that is a 8 foot or 7.5. I think it's actually bigger than 7.5. I think it might be a 8-footer. And obviously it's a fake tree, but it has pine cones on it, and we'll get some shots in the daytime, but you can't not love a free Christmas tree. Came with the stand, came with the large bag that you, a little bit hard to see there. It actually has a few like extra little bulbs and stuff in there, but a quick trip over to Walmart will dial you in real nicely. I'll put the bag back in the shop, and then I got some ornaments that I've had over the years, which I think are just lovely. And I have some other things that I have found over the years. Take a look at that hair, I'll tell you what. I'm still on the DJI Osmo Pocket 3, love it by the way, and I'm on the microphone that's clipped in right over yonder. A little bit hard to see there. So I'm gonna go back to the shop, I'm gonna get the other ornaments. And what I love about this, let me swing you around here. So the tree is right here. We're gonna get some more lights, don't worry about that. And then you swing around and my windows are right here. So these two windows right here, and then I got my French doors right here. And what's really cool is that I park right out front of the French doors. And then you obviously can see the tree as you enter in the house. But even better is when I'm driving up the lane, I look in the windows, and from the street, you literally can see the tree. And I absolutely love that. I was actually thinking about in this corner putting a wood fireplace, and then in the future putting the tree like right in front of these windows right here. There would definitely be room. And it's not that big of a tree. I mean, that is a possibility. I do love a natural fire, wood fire. So potentially, I mean, it might get in the way of the entertainment center. I am definitely gonna be doing a natural wood fire in the theater room that is around the corner there. But in the meantime, I think this is absolutely fantastic. All right, we're out in the shop right now. Let me take a look at a few of the items that I have definitely found over the years. I think that actually belongs to this over here. You just, tuck that in there, make it look all nice and pretty. So we got a little door wreath right there. I might just place that somewhere down on a table, as well with this one, little candle holder type of a wreath there. Found both of those dumpster diving in California. Here or in California, found this little guy. I can't remember. And then these, I think that was California as well. Pretty much all these decorations, but check this out. This was actually in Colorado. This whole entire bin right here. And I think that was maybe spring or this summer. And I have not looked through that except for the ornaments right on top. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring that whole entire bin into the house. It would have been cool if it would have had a lid on it. Oh, there's lights right there. Thank you, Jesus. So there are clear lights in here already. And that is done and done. So all of my decorations have been found dumpster diving in Colorado or California, majority California, but you'd be surprised. You'd be surprised how much cool stuff people chuck. Alrighty. Ladies and gentlemen, this is also a good low light capability for the DJI Osmo Pocket 3. Microphone right here, looking absolutely fantastic. Oh, I'll tell you what, we're gonna get a shot for you guys coming up the drive from the shop, and it was beautiful. I saw the tree, looked very homey and nice, except for, you know, just this little spot right up there, but we're gonna fix that really nicely here. Okay, so we're gonna dig through this. I'm gonna show you some goodies in the bin. You can see the reflection on my glasses. So I'm gonna go ahead and maybe eat dinner first. And I have a tradition. So I found this in a box in California with Christmas items. This says French Christmas carols. And this has been a tradition for probably, oh goodness, 6, 7 years now since I found it. Every time I set up my Christmas decorations, I always play French Christmas carols, especially this one because it's a woman singing in French and it's absolutely beautiful. And so, for you lucky lady, that's gonna be my beautiful future spouse, we're gonna be setting up the Christmas tree in the future, listening to some French Christmas carols, if you're down with that. Who wouldn't be down for French Christmas carols? I mean, that's not even non-American. That's American to be loving France. Okay, let's do this. Also, really quickly, before I do forget, another tradition, you never set up your tree until Black Friday, at the earliest, Black Friday. You have to get through Thanksgiving. You have to enjoy the festive season of pumpkins and pumpkin spice lattes. Then Black Friday is the main event. Always pre-test your lights before you hang them around the tree. And shabada bing, shabada boom. Whoever you were that put this by the trash can in Colorado, I appreciate you. Okay, looks like right around the middle here. And it has a connection, and there's more actually. So we might go nice and then there's another connection on the opposite end of this. And if you aren't aware, I actually have remodeled this, not entire house because it's not done quite yet, but I specifically put an outlet right over in the corner for specifically the Christmas tree. So over on this wall over here is gonna be the entertainment center. So make sure you're subscribed to my other DIY house channel so you can see exactly all the projects I'm up to. But right now I just have my temporary setup over here, and I specifically once again put an outlet in the corner because, I mean, who doesn't love to hide wires, especially during Christmas time, so you can't see any wires. And if you are wondering, I am listening to French Christmas music, but I'm waiting for my Xbox to update so I can play the CD for some oddball reason. So I'm listening to a little bit of YouTube French Christmas carols at the moment right now. And technically this would be easier if I just brought the whole tree out so I could walk around it. But I mean, that's the whole process, is you kind of just wing it. You kind of just go for it. Jingle bells, oh jingle bells. If you didn't know, I'm fluent in French. No, not really. But I started learning, and to be honest with you, I stopped learning, and I started with Duolingo, and then I moved to a paid version of Pimsleur. And the reason I really liked Pimsleur is because that's how I learned Portuguese. So I'm definitely not fluent in Portuguese, but I definitely can get around town. And it's really nice when you go visit places and you can actually communicate and order food. And I think language learning is, I mean, look at this. Like, I'm gonna show you these like in better lighting, but I mean, like, these are like, look at this is a Santa sled wood thing. Where is this from? Look at $20 price tag on the back. and just found that dumpster diving in Colorado. Look how beautiful that tree looks right there. I mean, check this out. Here is a moose, a wooden moose thing, and it's actually pretty large. And it's, if you are wondering, it's 31.2 degrees. Here's my Xbox updating. And then I got this one right here, a little wooden tree. And then Faith makes all things possible. Found that dumpster diving, but that didn't come in this bundle. But I would say Faith in the Lord makes all things possible. I've already showed you. And then right next to the door is another one of these little tree things right here. And all of these ornaments on the ground is all in this bin with a lot more stuff I haven't even looked through, to be honest with you. I dug like a quarter of the way and I just loaded it up in my van when I found it. How inviting is that? Just inviting, I'll tell you what. Look at, we got, I mean, what is it? What in the world? This thing looks kind of cool. What is this? Oh, it's like a clip-on with a bunch of clippity clips. Probably says Merry Christmas is my guess. And then you clip it or something or other. All right, we're gonna get to that in a little bit. Man, look at all these lights. That's a lot of lights. I'm gonna see if my mom and dad need some lights. I am gonna put some lights out on my front balcony. I actually gotta find that stash of lights. And then I have a really cool set of permanent lights on my guest house from Lumary. That was a sponsored video on my other channel, Tips and Tricks, which is also the DIY house project video channel. And they sent out a really nice pair of expensive ones. And Lumary is pretty much exactly like Govee if you've seen Govee advertised, or I think Govee is now at like Lowe's or Home Depot or something like that. Man, this is a long line of, maybe I should have just used, oh, no, it's attached together. Sweet. Again, always test your lights before you string. That's looking really good, isn't it? Heck yeah. I mean, look at this. Who says free isn't better? What is it? There's a proverb that talks about stolen water tastes better or something like that. That's definitely not, it was like talking about like a thief or something like that, where they say stolen water. Oh, no, I'm sorry. That's that's not very child friendly. King Solomon's talking about a passage about a immoral woman telling a young man that stolen water tastes better, or stolen bread tastes better. What I'm getting at with that is free tree and lights. I get more joy out of that personally than if I were to go drop on all these decorations like $500 or $600. And look at that. We're gonna hide that little top plug with, we're gonna put a little star on the top there. Let's go ahead and wrap that guy there. And we'll put that guy right there, so that looks a little bit more lovely here. And then here, oh, that's perfect. Let's put that there. Oh, that's nice, guys. Oh, I'm sorry, that's looking really good. Maybe this little cord right here, tuck him in just a little bit. Give him a little tucky tuck without stepping on my Christmas ornaments. My dog's right behind us as we can, well, you can't see that. And then I'm thinking we need something right here in this corner. You don't have to be perfect, and of course ornaments are gonna kind of light it up a little bit more, but this is a little bit dark right through there. There we go, that's better. And then again, any misconceptions that you're not really too happy about, ornaments are gonna cover it up. Look at that. Ah, that's a beautiful tree. That's a beautiful tree. We're looking absolutely fantastic. I actually have found a star for the very top, and I forgot that. So anyway, make a long story short, you'll have to watch my ministry videos, my faith-based content, where I talk a little bit more about, timeout, mama's calling. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, make a long story short, we're gonna have to do part 2. Not like part 2 of the vlog, just part 2. It's getting a little too late right here, I'll tell you what right now. It's actually bedtime, and that went by pretty quick. And we are gonna show you all the goodies during the daytime, and we're gonna hang that star. Actually, you know what? Let's hang the star right now. Typically, you hang the star after you're completed, but you know what? I'm feeling, let's just wait till tomorrow. We're gonna have part 2 of this, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, forgive the remodeled house if I didn't make that clear. Obviously, there's drywall right there. Alrighty, so the Christmas tree is looking absolutely fantastic. We're gonna get a shot of that coming in the windows this evening, but let me show you some of the cool decorations that was kind of hard to see last night. We got this guy right here. We got 2021 right here, snow globe. That's actually the year I moved into this house. So hey, that's meant to be. A little stocking. Once again, the little moose right there. A little decoration piece, 38.9 degrees. A little chilly outside, but the sun is firing really nice. There's my wreath. We already saw that. There's that wooden tree thing. Here is that Santa sleigh thing, which I thought was super cool. And then all these decorations. These ones are ones that I had, and we'll hang up some of those. I won't show his face, but ornament of my friend, his wife, and their son, their first son, when he was super young. And let's see here. So here's the tree here looking absolutely fantastic. There was actually some like red little things in there. I think these are so cool right here, as well as these. And then they even had like a little one right there. So cool. And we will be putting the star on the top tonight, but it even comes with this like really high-end star and then more ornaments, of course. Now, the only problem with this is this did spell out Merry Christmas, but it's missing the M at the beginning and the S at the end. But there are some cookie bags that were in there as well, cookie tray bags. That's kind of cool. I'll give those to my mom. She's baking for probably the church. Oh, I want to hang up these ones too. These are super cool. And then 3 more 100 clear ones right there. So that's looking absolutely fantastic. If you didn't see that in my previous vlog, I found this dumpster dive in this beautiful Shark self-emptying vacuum cleaner. And then this one in the corner, which was kind of hard to see last night. Again, sorry for no flooring on the ground. And then this little guy was kind of cool. So just putting some decorations up, making it feel friendly and homey in here. And then this was kind of cool. This was like paper clips, or you know, those clips, and they have like little snowflakes on them, and then they count down the days. So it's like 1, and then 19, 20, 21, 22. Wait, is it only go to 20? There's 22. There's 24, 23. Where's 25? Isn't it supposed to go all the way to 25 for Christmas? 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Oh, I guess it only goes to Christmas Eve, 24. I thought there was supposed to be 25. Yeah, because 20 at the end of 24, it actually has a hook, and a hook on 1. So I guess it's the countdown to 24, and then obviously 25 is, you know, Christmas Day. Anyway, there's the bin, and I still have all these ornaments in there. I mean, how cool is that? Today is a new day. Today is November 30th. Bria's hanging out, being a cute little doggy. Yes, she is. Yes, she is, my babies. Yes, she is, my babies. Yes, she is, my babies. My She's hanging out, having a good old time. Good old life, huh, Stinkabinky, huh? Sunshine coming through the window, warming her up real nice, huh? Looking good, feeling good. Alrighty, we are gonna go hit a little red light therapy, cold plunge workout, and then we're gonna finish this guy tonight. All right, so a little hard to see on camera, but as we roll up here, there's our Christmas tree in the window. I'll get a better shot. And ladies and gentlemen, I put a tree in my shop. I actually dumpster dived this one in Colorado. This is a 7.5-foot Hobby Lobby one. And it did have some lights out as well, but I used 2 more strings of those lights that I found in that big old bag. And I wrapped them around, and this thing is absolutely gorgeous. I just drove by the window. So there's a window right next to the shop. And I just drove by, and you can see the tree in the window in the shop. And I was like, you know what? I do a lot of kickboxing workouts out here. It's a little too dark to see. Well, you can see it a little bit there. My Muay Thai punching bag. And so, you know what? We're going to put some decorations on that another time. Not in this particular vlog. And we'll clean the appropriate area around it, move that bike out of the way to the left, but very warm and inviting, and that's what I'm going for. But in the meantime, the shop requires me to put on warm clothes to go out to it. It's not direct access from the house. So I have everything hooked up to smart plugs, which I need to reconfigure to my new internet system. So I'm going to do that now before I walk back inside. By the way, this camera has excellent low light. So I put some solar, a little solar string. I think it's like 120 solar string. You know, it's not terribly bright, but it does a decent job. From a distance, you can still see a little bit, but solar obviously is not as bright as something that's plugged in. This is just a little small, little Douglas fir in the front yard area here. But let's go ahead and come around here. And this is what I want to show you right here. Looking through the window, and it definitely doesn't do it justice like this, but with the naked eye, when you're driving up, looks absolutely beautiful. And there's Maria there. Looking absolutely fantastic, glow, and then same thing in the shop, a nice little glow. And then walking up to the French doors, you have the glow of the tree coming right in, not to mention a little wreath and a nutcracker right here. Head on inside. What'd you think of that, Stinkabanks? Sorry for my construction house, but time will be of assistance. Oh, beautiful. Let's finish this up, shall we? Alrighty, I am in the unremodeled portion of the house, so please don't judge. I have a hole in the wall. My gym is over here, and this is going to be a future pit couch theater room. In this corner over here is going to be a wood fireplace. I'm going to put more windows over here on this wall, and it's going to be just lovely. But this is my secondary kitchen. If you are wondering, this is where I do all my cooking temporary while I'm finishing up my kitchen, and my beautiful tea is all ready to go. So the plan is I'm gonna cover up that window. That's an odd particular window. So again, I'm gonna have two windows right here and here, just like the windows we just peered through for the Christmas tree. That door is gonna be over here in the entryway where my cold plunge is. And then we'll put up, they're getting super cheap, especially for Black Friday. We'll put a 100-inch television, like a QLED, mini LED or something like that. And then a nice pit couch. And what do I mean by a pit couch is where it kind of like is like a big U, and then you just all pile in the couch, watch the 100-inch, and then you have the kitchen behind you, which is going to have all new cabinetry, quartz countertops. The oven will stay, and my temporary office filming location for my product reviews, that's all going to be moved to the future office. And so we'll probably have like a little dining room table over there on that side. That's where my cold plunge is, and that's going to be an entryway, secondary entryway for guests. Right now I just have a projection that I shine up on the wall and work out. This is my indoor gym, and of course the shop is my outdoor gym. Or outdoor-indoor gym. Okay, let's get this tea going, French Christmas carols, and finish up. Ladies and gentlemen, the time has come. The star is in my hand right now. You don't want to go too many ornaments. I have a lot of ornaments left. But remember, we have the shop tree as well. So, by the way, French Christmas carols rock. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the time has come to crown the tree. And it just fits. Oh my goodness, it just fits. There's literally no room. It doesn't scrape. Well, yeah, maybe just a little bit. But let me sink it down just a little bit. Now there's a centimeter of room. Oh, that's a beautiful thing. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a beautiful thing. Just look at it. Just look at the beautiful star. Oh, goodness gracious. Look at that. I'll tell you what. Look at that beaut. We got more ornaments. We got ornaments for days. Ladies and gentlemen, it's like Starbucks around here. You could order lattes and ornaments. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching this beautiful vlog today. Now, stay tuned. Make sure you are subscribed for Vlogmas. I'm going to try my best to vlog every day. I don't know if I'm going to get through it, but I think I'm going to do it. Also, I'm starting a new challenge. I'll let you know about that tomorrow. I'm going to finish this up. Well, not really much to finish up, but clean up and go to bed. Tomorrow's church. We got a big fiesta of some food to eat tomorrow. Leftover Thanksgiving turkey, chicken pot pie, you name it. It's going to be in the next vlog, which is probably tomorrow or the day, we'll figure it out if we're going to do Vlogmas. We're definitely going to do a lot of vlogs in December, but I'm going to really try my hardest to do Vlogmas. That's vlogging every day in December. This tea is very good, by the way. Oh, beautiful. Thank you all. Subscribe, smash that thumbs up button, and Cristoforo, we'll see you on the next video. God bless y'all.
Fuiste perdiendo entre las sombras, desvaneciendo, siempre otro despedir, a veces más lento, demasiado rápido para mí, siempre tan fuerte, mi necesidad por ti. La primera mirada que yo vi fue la misma que me diste en aquel despedir, aquel abrazo vino a ser el último que te di, tu mano en mi mano, todo me lo sabía decir. Me ahoga, me agarré tan fuerte de ti, no quería soltarte, no podía dejarte ir, el miedo a perderte no me dejaba respirar, no podía aguantar que ya no estarías más. La primera mirada que yo vi fue la misma que me diste en aquel despedir, aquel abrazo vino a ser el último que te di, tu mano en mi mano, todo me lo sabía decir. Cerca, siempre cerca, cerca, siempre cerca de mí. A ser el último que te di, tu mano en mi mano.